They are putting it all on the line. Perfection in the world of thoroughbred racing is so hard to find. Yet, two horses have found it here. Nyquist 6 for 6 and Mohaymen at 5 for 5. And they're risking that perfect record by taking on each other. It's the match we've waited for live on TVG, the 2016 Florida Derby.
In the Florida Derby. And Nyquist had a beautiful start. Chovanes is away with speed on the outside. Sawyer's Mickey came out running in third, and Mohaymen is right there, but caught wide into that turn. 4 deep for Mohaymen into the first turn. And then a long shot coping away, who's in between horses. Mahesto is down on the inside. Take it to the edge. Will have to come off the pace here. 4 lengths off the lead early on. A break of 2.5 to Isofast, who races to the outside of Fashionable Freddie, while Fellowship is last early. The first quarter was in 23 3/5 seconds, and Nyquist will lead the field onto the back stretch of the Florida Derby. Nyquist a half length in front of Chovanes. Sawyer's Mickey is next, and Mohaymen is right there in fourth, outside of horses, 2 lengths off the lead, and not far behind at all up the back stretch. And then in between horses is coping away. Take it to the edge. Mahesto on the inside. Fashionable Freddie right alongside of Fellowship. Isofast, last of them all, 6 lengths off the lead after a 47 flat half mile. So Nyquist is a half mile from home in the Florida Derby and leads it by a neck. Sawyer's Mickey on the inside. There goes Mohaymen now. Mohaymen is moving on the outside of horses. Coping away is in fourth, and then comes Mahesto around the far turn, and here's the battle. It is Nyquist in front, and Mohaymen has moved up into second on the outside, and the two of them will come toward the top of the stretch together. 3/4 in 1, 11 and 1, and they're into the stretch, and it's Nyquist and Mohaymen in their bi-coastal battle at the top of the stretch. On the inside is Mahesto in third. Nyquist has moved away. Mohaymen has no answer today. On the inside is Mahesto, and then comes Fellowship. Nyquist drifting out to the center of the track, but he's far in front, and Nyquist is still unbeaten. He has won the Florida Derby. Mahesto was second, Fellowship was third, Mohaymen settles for fourth, and Sawyer's Mickey was fifth, and a final time of 1 minute 49.11 seconds.
Nyquist just keeps on winning, and now one of his biggest victories, the Grade 1 Florida Derby, as he vanquishes Mohaymen and remains undefeated, 7 for 7. Another look here, a replay, a Claiborne Farm replay of the Grade 1 Florida Derby.
What a ride here by Mario Gutierrez. First of all, on the first turn, he took advantage of a great break by Nyquist, and he floated Mohaymen wide. Mohaymen had an awful trip. He was hung out 5 or 6 wide most of the way. Then Mario floated everybody wide out on the far turn. He got a little green in the stretch, but I've been trying to tell everybody this horse is the real deal. He has not gotten credit. Uncle Mo, his sire, is stamping, and Team O'Neill, champagne bubbly tonight.
Tom Canoe standing by there as he represents with Mario Gutierrez, and you can see Doug O'Neill. This is a moment that they've been anticipating as well as anyone, and not backing from the challenge. Yes, there's $1 million bonus here, but to come all the way to South Florida in the wilting humidity and the heat, the rains that happened all day, there had to be just a little doubt in Doug O'Neill's mind, but he stayed true and said he can run on any surface. We're about to find out. Not only can he run on any surface, he can take on any competition. If Mohaymen was the consensus #1 Kentucky Derby prospect, then what do you say about Nyquist, who beat him with devastating ease? And this is another Keeneland graduate winning a significant race. You are looking at your expected favorite for this year's Kentucky Derby, Nyquist, rolling into Louisville off a huge win in Hallandale, Florida.
Bet anywhere with TVG.